What's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes Beginner Stock Practicing Thoughts Talk session. In this video, I have my iPad put out. This is my creative, archaic way of showing how am I coming to certain numbers of like predicted price stock movements of specifically Tesla stock, and reasons why I think certain numbers could play out or possibly not play out. And so in this video, you're going to see step by step how I get to the numbers that you see on my Instagram page when I just post numbers. There's just a thing of numbers, and there's a top set of numbers and a bottom set of numbers. And so I haven't made a video with me vocalizing it. I just made a video with it silent. So let's try this out and see how it works. Okay. So just bear with me on everything, please. So right here, we have the iPad. Sorry. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to go to search. I'm going to go up here. I have Elon. These are the 3 people I follow. Those are the 3 that I recommend. Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Tesla. I'm going to push on Elon. Now I want to go. The tweets are kind of the generalized idea of what's going on, but the answers are in the tweet and reply section. That's where I've found them. And so we can just go back to something where I remember seeing words that were said like a couple days ago. Or not. So let's just use this small example, this laughing sign. Here's his response, Elon's response to this. Okay, so I'm going to push right there on the laughing sign. Up pops the symbol, the time that it was posted, and the date. So it's October 13th, 2022 at 11:44 a.m. When these tweets are posted, they're coming from Texas. So if you're on the Pacific side, you have to subtract either 2 or 3. I think it's 3. And then that's the number that you're starting off at. So say, I'll show you. Let me get a better actual idea of this. Then let's just use this. So he writes, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to highlight it, copy it, and now there's a app, not an app, but you can put this on your home screen, and it's called Rapid Tables right here. And it's going to take you to this conversion, and it's called ASCII, ASCII. It stands for American something, 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 something. So I'm going to take what Elon said, and I'm going to post it right here in the ASCII text. Those, it could be a paragraph, it could be these letters, whatever. And what happens, there's a hex bytes and there's the decimal bytes. So this is where I go and I copy. And now I go to my notes section. And I'm going to go to my Elon tweets, and I'm going to add a new one, and then I'll put in the time. It was on the 13th at 11:44. and then you write AM. There's no directions. This is what I do. And then after that, I go down here and I put paste. Prior to that, I also will copy and paste what was said above this so I can relate these numbers to that. Now here's the top numbers. Now we go down to the bottom decimal part, these numbers. I'm going to highlight all of them, copy them. I'm going to push a space, paste, and now we have our set of numbers right here. And luckily there's only one letter that I need to change. So see on here, we have a C. So I know, we all know that C means 43 as a decimal, as a value. Every letter has a value. So now we have our numbers that we look at. Okay? So now I try to find a pattern. So usually the first number, the first digit is going to be the first number of your coin. Sometimes, or stock, or whatever. Sometimes they can start off down here on the bottom, and you could say there's a lot of ones here, so it looks like the first number is going to be a 1, and then it looks like the second number could be, I'm thinking of Tesla stock price right now, and it's 208. So here's 20. You can't go to the next decimal over. It has to go all the way through, and it'd be like 207 probably, or we did 209. But let's look at the possibilities of this. We take the first digit, and we go 1, and then we got to go back up to the top. 7, 3, 173, and 39 cents or something maybe. These are estimates, but they're better than a lot not having anything. 173, 17. You can go back to 173. You can go 172, but I think it's going up. 173. This looks like it could be actually 1. So you could go the last number, first digit, decimal. Sorry for my hand shaking. 1. And the next digit is not going to be the first digit. It's going to be the second digit. So any of these, 1, 3, and then move over a couple. I don't know how many, but what you think would be like close to the number that you think it could go to, and you relate it to that. There's a better way to do this than the way I'm showing you, but you could say this is the time, 11:44 in Texas. 3 hours prior to that, it's 8:44. So that sometimes is a buy, sell, or a time to, like a selling point, meaning like you could put in for Dogecoin because there's thoughts that it could go to 8 cents. So you could put in 0.084400 and have that as a limit sell and then forget about it. It might not happen instantaneously, it might take time, but you won't lose money and it will activate and sell it on itself on its own. If you have it on Robinhood, it lasts for about 90 days. If you're using a Webull app, it only lasts a day, which is pretty lame. But this is how you do it. This is a bad example. I'll give a better example. But I hope this video is helpful because you can just take anything that he says and then you copy and paste it into that search engine, which is this rapid tables. Put it up there, and then you get the numbers from here, which I deleted by accident. You put them on your note on a blank page. You get your numbers from the decimals. You put those below the numbers, and then I'll just show you this part. I'll write it down. So A equals 41, B equals 42, C equals 43, D equals 44, E equals 45, and as far as I know, F is 46. Now, just because A is 41 and F is 46 does not mean that if I see an A that the number's going to go up. In theory, in actuality, you can use this backwards and show this is getting a little bit above what we're talking about. But A is 41, B is 42, right there. Okay, so you changed all the letters to these numbers and then stare at the numbers for a while and try to find the pattern that exists in here. This is a really bad example. I'll get a better example. But this is so you have an idea. I'm sorry for the horrible presentation. It's archaic, but hopefully you'll get the point. All right, bye.